Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. And today we are going to do some foot yoga and foot exercises. And I just wanted to say that it is super important that we continue in our journey taking care of our foot hygiene. It is so important to do the foot exercises and the massages and the exfoliation and all the foot care on a regular basis. Because if you don't continue doing it, you will lose everything that you've gained. And if you're starting to feel less pain in other areas of your body, and you're starting to have less pain in your feet, and your feet are not as dry and are healthy, in order to keep your feet healthy, you have to continue doing the work. And so I am here today to help you do that work. And I enjoy getting on here and helping you with your foot care. And so if you haven't subscribed and you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. And I want to thank all the new subscribers, and I want to welcome you, and I want to thank you for subscribing. And so let's get into this. Okay, so we're going to start with warming up our feet, and we're going to roll and massage. We're going to roll with the ball and massage into the arch. Just warming up. Warming up the arch of your foot. Back and forth. Making sure you're taking deep breaths in and breathe out, and calm your nervous system as we warm up our feet. Okay, and then we'll move to the ball of the foot, and we'll just massage and press down on the ball and really feel that in the ball of your foot. Just rolling and massaging. Rolling out and massaging all that tension that we carry in the ball of our foot. And just kind of press in as you roll, so that you can get a really, really good massage. And then we'll go to the heel. And you're going to press down on the ball with your heel and really massage into that heel area. And now we'll switch over to the other foot. Okay, so we're going to start out with the arch, massaging the arch of our foot. Just place the ball right there in the arch. And just roll back and forth. Just rolling in the arch. Really feeling that massage in the arch of your foot. And just rolling out all that tension that we carry in the arch of our foot. And then we'll move on to the ball of our foot and just roll and press into the ball and roll out all that tension in the ball of your foot. And pressing down on the ball and really getting in there and getting a really good massage right up in the ball of your foot. And then we'll come down to our heel and press and roll and really get into your heel. And then get up there at the tip of the heel and really massage. And it feels so good to massage all that tension out of your feet. Just rolling and massaging, pressing into that heel. And now we'll just go up along the full foot with both feet. We're going to do a little exercise to strengthen our toes and our feet with this little ball that I have. We're going to squeeze it between our toes, and then we're going to lift it, and then we're going to release. And then we're going to lift it, and then we're going to release. We're going to squeeze it between our toes and lift and release. And lift and release 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 and lift and release. This is wonderful for helping with your foot health and strengthening your feet. Lift and release, lift and release, lift and release. It is so good. It also helps to accommodate you in activities that you're doing, like your sports or your yoga, and having your ankles and your toes and your feet strengthened like this. And so now we'll go over to the other foot. We're going to start with the ball, and we're going to squeeze it between our toes. Squeeze really good. Everybody has a weak side and a stronger side. And this is my weaker side. So squeeze really tight and lift. And release and lift and release. And squeeze it and lift and release and lift and release and lift and release and lift and release. I can feel that all up along my whole ankle and my foot and even in my leg. Now squeeze it between your toes and lift and release 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 and lift and release. And one more time. We'll lift it, hold it, and release. Take a deep breath in and exhale out through your mouth. And we will move on to our next exercises. Okay, everyone, so we will do these next exercises with our foot elevated, and we'll start with the first foot, and we're going to start with toe curls. We will curl our toes, and then we'll release, and then we'll curl our toes. And I just wanted to mention that I have been doing on my channel a lot of foot care. I've been doing a lot of yoga and a lot of exfoliating and moisturizing and massaging and lymphatic massage. It's all on my channel if you want to check it out. And if you're just stopping on here and you're just seeing this and you want to be notified for more, please subscribe. And I have a lot of new subscribers, and I want to thank you and I want to welcome you because I totally appreciate you, and I am so blessed to have such positive, wonderful subscribers joining me in my journey. And so what I wanted to say is, as part of my journey with the foot care, is I started out doing a foot peel, and I have that in my channel too. I did a full foot peel, and it took about 5 days later, and my foot, all this dry skin on my feet peeled off, and I have updating videos of that foot care. And so what I am trying to get at right now is this is all the aftercare that I am doing in keeping my feet healthy. And so I will continue to come on here just like a person would continue to exercise every day, or continue with your, everyday things that you do, our health, our things that we do for our health, like how we eat healthy, or how we exercise every day, all our hygiene. Well, this is foot hygiene. And so I will be doing some of the same exercises on a regular basis, and because it is foot hygiene and it is helping to keep our feet healthy. And so if you're joining me in this, you can stay tuned, because I will continue to keep up with our foot journey and our foot care. And so I hope that you are learning from this, and I hope that you're enjoying it. And so we will start with our regular routine, which will be to curl our toes and then to release. And curl our toes, release, curl, release, curl, release, curl your toes, release, curl your toes, release, curl your toes, release, and curl your toes. And so now we'll do the next exercise, which is to scrunch our feet. scrunch, and release. 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 Okay, and now there's another exercise that is called toe splaying. It's where you spread your toes as far as you can, and then you release them. And take a deep breath in, and breathe out through your mouth, because breathing is also good for your nervous system. Okay, so you're going to spread your toes out, and then release. And then spread them out, and then release. And spread them out, and then release. And then spread them out, and then release. And then spread your toes, and release. Okay, and now we'll do some work for our ankles. We're gonna flex and point. We're gonna flex, and then we're gonna point. And then we're gonna flex, and then we're gonna point. We're gonna flex, and then we're gonna point. And then we're gonna flex, and then we're gonna point. And then we're gonna flex, and then we're gonna point. And then we're gonna flex, and then we're gonna point. And this is so good for your ankles. We're gonna flex, and then you're gonna point. And if you're doing yoga and you're doing downward dog and different poses, it's so good to have your ankles to do ankle strengthening exercises. We're gonna flex, and then we're gonna point. We're gonna flex, and then we're gonna point. And by the way, I have yoga in my channel too, if you're interested. We're gonna flex, and we're gonna point. We're gonna flex, and then we're gonna point. And then you want to circle your feet and get all the circulation going in your feet. Circle the other way. Really release your ankles. And then just a little massage. Get that circulation going and healing. Get that blood flow into your feet. And then now we will move on to the other foot. Okay, so now on this other foot, we're going to start out with the toe curls. And we're going to curl our toes, and then we're going to release. And then we're going to curl our toes, and then we're going to release. And then we're going to curl our toes, and then we're going to release. And then we're going to curl our toes, and then we're going to release. And then we're going to curl our toes, and then we're going to release. And then we're going to curl our toes, and then we're going to release. And then we're going to curl our toes, and then we're going to release. And then we're going to curl our toes, and then we're going to release. And then now we'll do our scrunches. Scrunch and release. 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 I can really feel that in my feet. Scrunch and release. Scrunch and release. Now toe splaying, where we spread our toes apart as far as we can, and then we release. And take a deep breath in and exhale through the mouth. Okay, spread your toes and release. And 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 spread your toes and release. Okay, and now we will work the ankle. Okay, so we'll get started with our flex and point. We're gonna flex and we're gonna point. We're gonna flex and then we're gonna point. And then we're gonna flex and then we're gonna point. And then we're gonna flex and then we're gonna point. And then we're gonna flex and then we're gonna point. And then we're gonna flex and then we're gonna point. And then we're gonna flex and then we're gonna point. And then we're gonna flex and then we're gonna point. And then we're gonna flex and then we're gonna point. And so now, to get the circulation going, we will circle, making round circles and really feeling that release in your ankles. And the other direction, releasing all that tension that we have in our ankles. And then just massaging the foot and getting that circulation going up through it. To the ball of the foot and the arch. And then we'll just massage and release all that tension and bring the circulation to our feet after we've exercised and done our foot yoga. We'll just massage the heel and then the arch. And then up there, and then up between where your toes are, and then the ball of the foot, and just really enjoying the massage. And then now we will go on to the other foot. And we'll massage right up in the arch and right up into your ball of your foot. And right there where your toes are, really enjoy that massage. And your heel. Rubbing into your heel, all the places that we carry all that tension. I hope that you have joined me in this self-massage for your feet and that your feet are feeling wonderful and getting healthy, and that you're noticing less pain in other areas of your body. And so that is it for today for our regular routine foot care regimen. And so I really hope that this is helping you, and I really hope that you are enjoying taking care of your feet with me and participating in my journey. And so I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now, friends.